It's Tuesday afternoon, and you know what that means. It's time for Randominity with the Random Christian Show. Today, the Random Christian Show is interviewing producer, writer, director, stand-up comedian, and champion of the inflatable persons community, Travis Dunn. The Random Christian Show is brought to you by Mrs. A's famous Salsa Buena, a unique blended salsa loaded with cilantro and just the right amount of heat. Mrs. A's famous Salsa Buena is available in stores across Northern California, Colorado, Nevada, and Southern Oregon. To find a store near you, just visit mrsafamous.com. The Random Christian Show is proudly supported by The Advisor. The Advisor is a Facebook group created by Colonel James Neil Broaddus, composed of multi-talents such as actors, directors, artists, writers, and more. If you fall into this category, contact them on Facebook at The Advisor. The Random Christian Show can now be seen on the Good Wives Network, TV for women, by women. The Good Wives Network is streaming now over on Roku, Android TV, and Amazon TV. Intro music provided by the Dead Campers. Check them out on Spotify and at deadcampers.com. Next week, the Random Christian Show is interviewing writer, director, and creator of the Submerged Universe, Demetrius Witherspoon. My name is Andy. Now here's your host, Christian Random.
Yes, yes it is, and yes, we are, and welcome to the Random Christian Show with Andy. I am Christian, he is Andy, and we have Travis Dunn. That's right. Oh, Andy.
What? Oh, cheers.
Do we have the exact same cup? Almost.
No, you have a little bit of a, yours has a little bit of a waist.
Mine's got figure.
Yeah, mine doesn't. So
cheers. Cheers. Salud. Opa.
Break a glass.
Oprah. What is it?
Opa.
Yeah. Well, Oprah. Yeah. Oprah.
No, it's not Oprah.
Opal. Remember the Opal car?
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that just happened. Oh, I took us all back into the middle of the night.
Oh, yeah, that just happened.
A car that existed for what? Maybe 5 years.
Gosh.
Great. It was a
great somebody
import.
Somebody somewhere still has it, right?
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, yeah. And I'm sure it's worth like $1 bazillion.
Sure.
But I'll bet Travis knows. Travis is a car guy. He knows this stuff.
That's true. He is a car man.
So, hey, everybody, welcome. Thank you for being a part of the show. It is Tuesday, which means Monday's over. We're about to literally jump into the weekend, since Wednesday is the day before Thanksgiving, which we are very thankful for all of you tuning in, liking and subscribing, following. We appreciate you. Keep spreading the word. Really, I mean, on YouTube, we are really starting to expand, and Facebook and so yeah, all of you, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Don't forget, hey, got these cool nifty hats and shirts. And look, we got these. If you write me and send me like $1.50 or something, I'll send you some stickers. So
yeah, if you send a $1 and a naughty limerick, we will send you stickers.
Oh, we may just send them for free at that point.
Yeah.
And it's going to be one of those shows today. I'm just going to say right now, be forewarned, because with Travis, it's hard to control the inner 16-year-old.
Yeah, be careful. Be careful what you eat during the show today. It could easily come back up. Drink also.
I'm snack free. I have my water.
I got my game day chili chips here, just in case.
Just in case the game breaks out and
just in case it gets that good that I need to sit back and watch for a second.
We go into the fourth quarter deep, and when we're running out, we're running low. I got my chips. You are such a good Boy Scout, Andy. It's amazing.
What are you talking about?
You're always prepared.
I try to be
always prepared.
You're not wrong. Yes.
No, I was a Boy Scout. I know.
I was almost. So there you go.
Made Eagle Scout.
Oh man, really? You were just this close? Is that going to be one of your great life regrets that you never made Eagle Scout? Can you still go back and try to make it? Like, is this a goal you can accomplish? Oh my God, can you be the world's oldest Eagle Scout?
I think they'd be like, you could be the Falcon Scout or something.
Yeah. You
Probably
need
not you. You're not going to score that high, buddy.
Wait, would you be the bald Eagle Scout?
And that's the first rim shot of the show. Thank you, Andrew.
Oh, come on.
Welcome to the Random Christian Show, kids. Yeah.
Dude, you could get in the Guinness Book of World Records as the oldest Eagle Scout. Come on.
Bald Eagle Scout.
Yeah, the bald Eagle Scout.
That's, the guys that work
myself.
This is going to hit tomorrow hard. Hey, heard you're a bald Eagle Scout. Hey, check out our boss. He's a bald Eagle Scout. Yeah. Thanks, Andy.
I would say that I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I'm not. I'm really not.
And by the way, just because the Colonel has been pumping this up all over our page and his page, there it is.
There it is.
We're doing Bill, and we're not doing Bill. But we'll do it live. All right, Colonel. There you are, sir. All right. So we're doing it live. It's us. Yes, this is live. So when you're tuning in and watching on this show, we forgot to have Travis hook up his socials.
Well, I came in late, and I wasn't able to give my spiel.
All right.
Oh, but somebody's got to pay the bills.
That's true. Well, somebody will eventually, hopefully, and then
Mrs. A. Thank you, Mrs. A's famous salsa for for keeping the lights on and paying the bills.
And yeah, it's a holiday season. Go out and get some Mrs. A's because it's delicious with everything.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, fudge.
Yeah, no, some Mrs. A's famous
little verde on top. It's either way, it's good. So yes, full show today with Mr. Travis Dunn. Next week, yes, Demetrius Witherspoon, Submerged Universe Genius. Very excited for that. He's got a bunch of big news. Travis has got big news for us. And
crazy.
He's got a little surprise for you too, Andy. I'm not sure what's going on there, but
I don't know if I can handle it.
Stirring before you logged in. I'm just gonna say.
I don't know if I can handle a Travis Dunn surprise. I'm in a weakened state today.
we all need to brace ourselves for Mr. Dunn and his surprises. Yeah. So that being said, we really need to make haste with our intro so we can get right into Travis. I mean,
there we go.
Travis's third time, isn't it?
Yes, I believe it is.
He is our third timer. So 33. What's up? Isn't that like some magic number or something?
Have we had a four timer?
Not yet.
No. Oh wow. So we're in uncharted waters after this, aren't we?
That's pretty much it. Yep. So Travis is our official third time, and he was one of the first to repeat. So
that's true. I do know that for sure.
We are pretty privileged to have this guy in our wheelhouse. So that being said, where is it? There it is. Ha ha! The band's a little slow on the uptake, but they're here and they're ready to go. It is now time for our random 9 list. 9 random 9 lists that we have a list of.
That's what we need to do. the 9 random 9 lists. That should be our end of year, our best to worst.
You know what? Good idea. All right. So yeah, anybody who's got a 9 random list ideas of random lists, then send them in to the website, therandomchristianshow.com. Our crack team of research and crackheads put together 9 random rejected Thanksgiving sides. We've got them right here. We even printed them out to make it look really official. So now we're getting ready to reveal those to you. for you, just for you, because it's Thanksgiving and we're thankful for you to give you a thankful list of random 9 lists that
Right. And if for some reason this list does give you some sort of inspiration to try one of these signs, please take a picture and film a reaction video. We would love to see it.
I'm thinking that's not gonna happen, but yeah. And actually some of these Tony Adams, the Bacon Whisperer, was mentioning some similar ideas that we had come up with, or they had come up with and presented to us a while back. And we were like, wow, that'd be really gross for a Thanksgiving side. Let's do that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start off with good old number 9, which would be candied earthworm jerky pie.
Oh.
That is a lot of words. Already, like my stomach.
Yeah, because you're still in shock from eating the earthworm jerky, aren't you?
Just started getting gassy because it was like, oh God, no. Oh, don't do it. Oh God, please.
Please no.
You've done this. It's been a while. Let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go, man. Let it go. All right. So yeah, that's horrible and awful. So let's move on to number 8.
All right. Number 8, 9 random rejected Thanksgiving signs. Stuffed possum fritters.
It's found on the roadside and it's good. Oh yeah. that's the other sound we need.
Yeah.
That's kind of close. If we slow it down, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
The Wilhelm scream works. It does. Yeah.
All right. Number 7, random rejected Thanksgiving sides. Mystery chip crusted turkey tenders.
Oh.
I'm sure it's referring to the Mystery Lay's Asian chips that I think we only have 1 out of how many bags? 12 bags? That was actually any good.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, I have not opened the other one. No, that's not opening.
No. Do we know what that is? Do we know what flavor that is?
That's that crayfish boil pot. I know.
Oh man.
No.
Come on.
It's not. I'm not even.
Not even going to go there. Oh, you're going to do it.
There it is.
Oh man. All right.
It's sealed really good.
Well, of course, because they don't want the smell to hit you. There you go. Remember, rule of 3. Rule of 3. You got to take 3. Eat it.
Okay. All right.
There you go.
Well, actually, now it's barbecue-y.
Okay.
Like barbecue.
Yeah, they go in your mouth. There you go.
Okay.
No.
It's almost like, oh, this isn't bad. Oh no, it's horrible.
Oh no, it's awful.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh no.
Okay.
It tastes like
number 2.
Number 2. Oh, good Lord.
It get worse as it goes on.
Oh.
All right, third one for the win here. Come on.
Oh. No, it seriously was sneaky. It's the spicy crayfish flavor.
Okay.
And at first you're like, oh, and now you smell the fishy smell. Oh God. Oh Lord. I didn't spit it out. I just.
So now, are you gonna crush those up and use them for Thanksgiving now?
Oh yeah, for the boys at work.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, and it lingers.
Yeah.
The fishy. Oh, but no, it was at first I was like, oh, that's really not that bad.
Yeah,
It's
this isn't bad.
and then all of a sudden the fishy,
It just, yeah, it comes in, huh?
icy, yucky.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Mm.
This break brought to you by Lay's potato chips of crap. All right. Oh wow. Moving on.
Moving on. Number 6, 9 random rejected Thanksgiving sides. Number 6, raccoon skin casserole.
Yeah. That's how the hell did that happen? I don't remember seeing that one.
No,
In
I needed to do a creative edit on that one.
that is just horrible.
Yeah, doesn't it? It just
that-
sounds awful.
No, I but after eating these chips, I can see where that might be a possibility. It's a plausible, it's a plausible Thanksgiving side.
Right. Yeah.
Oh
So,
man,
they're
just lingering.
It's on the Roadkill Cafe menu. Come on.
Hey, number 5 in the 9 random rejected Thanksgiving sides. Oh, everybody's favorite, dried larva stuffing.
Oh, God,
Oh,
those are just, the chewy bits and the stuffing that just keep on giving.
yeah.
this, this is like reliving your worst nightmare of food tasting on the show.
Hey, these are all referring back to. I think they just sat there and watched the episodes of my taste tests, and
it's really the Random Christian Show Thanksgiving. This is really what we have here. These are what's being served at the Random Christian Show Thanksgiving.
yep. Thursday we're gonna be cooking early and barfing even earlier. So, wow.
Oh man.
I need to mail you these chips, Andy. That's
that would be wonderful. I would love that.
oh, you would think that, but really. Where are we at? Yeah, number 4.
Number 4, 9 random rejected Thanksgiving sides. Number 4, mashed Brussels sprouts.
I mean, I know Brussels sprouts is not a huge favorite of people, even though in this new topsy-turvy world of eating super healthy, but aren't they like a super protein or I don't know something?
Yeah, I mean, like you would have to use, but yeah, you have to like liquefy them in like a
then it's
like
just
a thing, and then I don't know.
I'll
I just
bet my
don't see
wife
it.
can make it though.
I bet you she could. If she does,
she's an amazing.
Have her try it live on a video reaction. Come on.
And actually, that's right. We may have a little bit going on with her soon. I'll tell you about that here after.
Oh
the
yeah.
show.
Okay. All right.
And speaking of this, we got more to get to. So, number 3, 9 random rejected Thanksgiving sides. Sounds like a bad sushi. 3 crispy octo rolls. I'll bet they're covered in dried larva stuffing.
If this was sushi, it would be really good. But now it's a bread item. I'm sure it's awful.
Probably breaded with these chips right there.
Right. Exactly. Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
all right.
That one's going down. Okay.
Number
2.
Number 2, 9 random rejected Thanksgiving sides. Last year's Christmas fruitcake. It's just been sitting in a closet.
It's become everybody's newest nightmare, that's for sure.
Right. Yeah.
And I mean, there was a point I think in everybody's life when we were kids, especially, we're like, oh, fruitcake, nom, nom, nom. Really?
No. Yeah.
I remember as a kid going, this is actually pretty good. And then as I got older and my palate developed, I was like,
nope.
This is probably one of the worst. It's like eating a tire.
Right. Yeah.
Tire with
never any good.
cherries and yams and stuff, and it's not good.
Not good. There you go.
No, bad.
Yeah.
Definitely bad on Thanksgiving. Yeah, no, nobody likes candy Christmas fruitcake. No, bad. Definitely. Fruitcake burn the baby. Fruitcake burn the baby. Or drowns the baby. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm moving on.
There you go.
To the number 1 9 random rejected Thanksgiving sides. Squid duckin', which is a
Squidduckin'?
squid stuffed in a duck stuffed in a chicken. Or is the chicken stuffed in the duck stuffed in the squid?
I'm not sure. Like, where would you stick the things in the squid? I think you need to go. I think squid stuffed in a duck, stuck in a chicken,
Stuffed in a squid.
stuffed in. Yes, squidduckin'.
Squidduckin'. Octo. Then can.
No, yeah. Well, you pair that with a nice crispy octo roll. Come on.
They complement each other so well.
Yeah, no, they really do. Yeah, it's like wine and cheese, squidduckin', and an octo roll. I mean, come on, they go together perfectly.
It's true. And wash it down with a B energy drink to make it all taste delicious.
Exactly.
I'm down to my last 3. Yeah. So there it is. That's our 9 random rejected sides for Thanksgiving, and well played. We're getting ready for Mr. Travis Dunn. Speaking of rejected sides, hey, there it is. We're gonna bring him in here in just a minute, but first we're gonna hear from our dear wonderful sponsor, which is perfect for the holiday season, ladies and gentlemen. Mrs. A's famous salsa buena.
Hello, kids, and feliz vacaciones. That's right, that's happy holidays to the rest of us. And that's right, it is the holiday season. And you know what? There's no better way to celebrate than with Mrs. A's famous salsa buena. These are the perfect salsas to cook your holiday meals with or to just dip into. Hey, the mild and the hot versions of these salsas are amazing. And, then there's the extra festive verde, which is perfect for all your holiday recipes. What's even better? Mrs. A's famous salsa buena has no onions. So, when it's time to get close to the one you love with the mistletoe, you ain't gonna have no onion breath. Mrs. A's famous salsa buena can be found in stores all from Southern California to Southern Oregon, and now even in Wyoming and parts of Colorado. If you don't see it, ask your grocer for it, or you could just go to mrsafamous.com to find a store near you. Listen, bring this to your next gathering. Give it to a friend, or just get some for yourself. Hey, Mrs. A's famous salsa buena. Go ahead. You deserve buena. Feliz vacaciones.
Uh-oh. You know what that means. Go to the stage, ladies. Get your money ready. Because here he comes. The gyrating, hip-breaking, love-taking Travis Dunn!
Great to see you again, my old friend. And nice
welcome.
to see you as well. Andy. Good to see you again, Andy.
Yes, I am Andy.
Yes.
Andy Rake.
Yes, the rake. Yep, the very powerful rake family that has been
Rakeinopolis.
Yes.
Raking something. Okay, got it.
Andy's forefathers created the rake.
That's true.
It used to be called a drake, but they changed it to rake for the English version.
And it's shorter, so it's a lot better for Americans.
Yeah,
That's true.
plus people got really confused. So kind of like anybody watching this show right now.
Did we already upset you, Travis?
No,
That's
it's
why
kind
the
of hard to
spanking-
do.
The spanking stick is out already? Like, why?
It is. I've got in-laws in town, so yes, I am ready.
Oh, it's the holiday season, and nothing says a good spanking like Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After 2 cases of whiskey, if that ain't gonna do it.
Oh,
How much?
I love the misdemeanors.
Yeah. How much use does the spanking stick get at your house during the holidays?
As you can tell, there's names all the way on this little stick on both sides and the top
Oh,
of
Lord.
all the people whose birthday it was that we spanked with it.
Okay.
Yeah, we've also taken it to bars and people showed up and they were not, it wasn't their birthday, but they asked to be spanked anyway, and I obliged.
Of course. Because,
What's
again,
yours?
why?
To happen, then this has to happen.
Yeah, really weird when the guy asked me, "Hey, could you spank my girlfriend for me?" And I'm going, "Is it going to call the cops?" No.
Right.
Okay.
Then let the spanking commence.
It did. It was a little odd.
Yep. Well, with blood.
Do you have consent forms that you just quickly pump out when they ask to be spanked?
It's on my phone now. Actually, it's just a little signy thingy.
Oh, nice. Smart.
They put-
Smart.
Keeping the little papers thing, that was just kind of hard to do.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
It's that's you got to carry a bunch of people around and have sign this
No.
Yeah, sign this before we do it. They're drunk. It didn't work.
Right. Yeah.
But now you
I didn't
just
get a lot of phone numbers.
thumbprint on your phone and bada bing, bada boom.
Remember I spanked you at that bar last Friday?
Right. If you don't remember, I've got a picture.
I was gonna
Right.
say, there's a YouTube channel with your name all over it.
Yes.
So, Travis, how the hell have you been, sir?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know where to begin, Christian. I really wouldn't. I have been insanely blessed the last 2 months.
You've been a very, very busy boy. Let's just
Yeah.
put that this way. So okay, where to begin? Okay, TV shows you've been working on.
Yeah, I think the real highlight is honestly having 2 movies in theater next year.
Okay, well, I was gonna elude.
We want to build up to that one? Okay, let's build
Yeah,
up
we
to that.
were going to go TV first and then movies, but okay, you have 2 movies coming out next year?
Yes, that's correct, Andy. Yeah, I got 2 of them coming out. Both of them have really a lot of fun. They're completely different. One of them is a drama retelling of a real story about a woman's life who spirals into hell. And the other one stars Brandon Routh, Superman himself.
Really?
And it's a horror comedy, and it is funny as hell. And that's the one, honestly, I was the most excited about doing.
Yeah, now this is that's the one you just recently shot, and you were posting some stuff on your Facebook page about it, correct?
Yep, right before the strike went into effect.
Right. And now, how much can you talk about that, or no?
Not a lot, but I will say this. It's got Jeff Fahey. It's got actors from Walking Dead, the American Pie movies, just an ensemble of great actors. And I was literally the only Texas actor they brought in for the table read.
And you kept the troops entertained quite well, from what I understood.
We had a ball. Getting to work with all of them was just so much fun.
Wow.
Brandon was a gentleman and had a great sense of humor.
Okay, now, and this is your typical hour and a half so movie, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes.
Wow.
Nowadays, I mean, before it used to be month-longs, over months periods shooting movies. Nowadays, with technology the way it is, you guys can knock a movie out. Like, how long?
I'm shooting one right now, and it's going to be estimated to be about 20 days long. This one we shot with Brandon was close to about 100.
Oh, really?
wow.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
man, there was quite a bit of length to it.
Big budget. They brought everybody in from LA and Chicago. I was the only person from Texas in Texas in the thing.
And the massive announcement, this blew me away when you showed the makeup department. They took over a school gym. Is that correct?
They took over an entire school. An entire high school became their personal playground for 100 days.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
and they rented out rock quarries, and they rented out this, and they rented out theaters, and they rented all kinds of cool places to go shoot.
Dude, that's amazing. And you said it's a horror comedy kind of thing?
Right. It'll definitely be spoofy. Think Cocaine Bear. I think you're on the right track.
Okay.
I read the scene. I'm laughing so hysterically hard. I was like, I called my agent and said, just get me the part. They're like, well, yeah, but, and I was like, I don't care. I get it. And then I find out all these famous people are in it. And I was like, oh, wow. Talk about your cake and your, your icing and your cherry on top.
Yeah, that's no, you man, I saw all the pictures of the people you were working with. And you got quite a rousing compliment from a lot of the people there, didn't you?
Yeah, honestly, it was kind of humbling. I was like, you guys really think I'm good enough to hang in the big leagues, this big league? Okay,
Well,
that's something.
no, I'm not saying that. I mean, I am saying that to brag on you because we know you. Okay, me and Andy know you, and we see, what we know what they see, and again on here, and God bless you for keeping it PG-13. But we know it can go so much more, and we do so appreciate the restraint. But you are just, and this is leading up into the fact that you've been doing stand-up.
Yeah, actually, it was a needed thing. It's something to link that energy into and push it that way.
Yeah. This and I mean, I saw a clip that you were posting, which genius, great work. Especially at the Hollywood Comedy Club. Hello,
Hollywood Improv in Hollywood, California, one of the two best known comedy clubs in the world. The other one being the Comedy Store.
right? The Comedy Store. That's
And the night before, I was at the Comedy Store.
So there's that. Yeah, just saying.
Yeah.
And just for those listening at home, this is Travis Dunn, actor, writer, producer, director, now stand-up comedian, and race car driver.
Yeah, I used to drive race cars, and we might be doing it again next year. Waiting to see from my buddy, but his divorce is now final, so he knows what he has for money. That was kind of an important question. How much are we going to have on the budget? I don't know.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the wife got the other half of the car in the divorce, so he's only driving half a car.
A nice piece of it, but he did okay. He did all right.
Yeah.
We've got rims, no tires. So
Right. Yeah.
Right. We got a car, but no engine. Can somebody just push it down the racetrack?
we just sit and go.
I can make the noises.
So did you get any racing done? Let's just tackle that.
Well, we'll see. I mean, we'll see what this does with the budget. Let's see if there's still enough really left to do a real race season. We'll see how that goes. But so many things are popping right now with a car TV show. That thing me and you are working on right now. Me, you, and
Andy.
Andy.
Yeah. Right.
We're working on for your show, the little SNL news desk.
Yes, we are. I guess. Yeah. Let's just advance into that. Travis Dunn and oh my gosh, Doherty.
Andy.
Andy. The
My name is Andy.
Andy Drake. Andy Drake.
Andy Drake. Yeah. But the gentleman that will be accompanying you with your news will is it Mark Doherty?
Mark Doherty of Scotland.
Yes, and it's Doherty.
Doherty, yes.
Doherty.
You'll notice in the first when you better hope he's not drinking when he does it because you will not understand anything he says.
I have a lot of family from overseas, so well, step family, and trust me, after a few drinks, it's like I miss getting drunk because I used to understand you, but now it's much more difficult.
Yeah, 3 drinks. Honestly, it's Travis. Go talk to Mark because nobody else is going to understand him but you.
Right.
All right, man. Monkey and mate.
No,
Right, Mark.
we are very, very excited to have you as our news anchors for our iHeart News Radio sponsored news thing that
Segment.
you're going to
Should
do.
be fun.
And it'll be a lot of fun. But now you're also doing now, is that a confirmed thing? Can we talk about that or no?
Car show?
Not
Yeah.
the car show.
Red Line Legends?
Well, Red Line Legend. Okay, well, let's move into that because we were in cars and we jumped ahead. So let's go back.
Okay, we can jump back or forwards. It doesn't make any difference to me.
It's
as long as Andy doesn't mind, I'm good with it. Okay.
Yeah, no,
Please, no, let's jump around. Come on.
And Andy's got it under control. And
Okay.
so let's bring it back to the car thing for a minute. Now, this is it on YouTube or where's this going to be at?
At the moment, it's going to. Well, that's the interesting part. I'm talking to a guy next week over at Weed and Whiskey TV, J-Man, and he might want it for his TV station. If not, it'll go to YouTube. But it's kind of a lifelong thing because I love cars. I'm a car fanatic.
Yes.
I literally, if I turn this camera around, you'll see 45 cars on my wall.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and if you look real closely, you'll see a Trans Am and a couple of General Lees up there on my book.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
There's a Mach 5 somewhere up there. Yeah, it's hiding. It's up there somewhere.
Well, it's driving around.
It's driving around.
Now, what's the name of the show again going to be?
It's already we've already got most of it done. It's called Red Line Legends, and what it is, me and my buddy Kerry Beyer, a well-known director and really gifted writer. I think he's written probably close to like 65 books, thrillers.
Oh.
Ooh.
And he's a car guy too. Not quite as bad as I am. Not quite as inflicted as I am. He cannot tell you what a 289 K code Mustang is from 1965, but he knows quite a bit. And go ahead.
It's a Mustang. Ford.
And Andy, can you keep him on a leash, please? Thank you.
I will do my best. I'm sorry. I can mute him on this side if you want.
Would you mind? Would that be too much to ask?
No, really, no. Let's just,
Okay, yeah, just right that button right there. That's great. Anyway,
Okay.
271 horsepower is actually the answer to that question. But what we wanted to know was, okay, what's it like to live with a 65 Mustang? What's it like to live with a 2008 Challenger with an SRT in it? And it's like, all right, we're going to go find out some answers. And we don't ask them, how do you like it? That would be boring.
Right.
It would be, we ask questions like, okay, day to day, taking this thing to Costco, what is it like to live with this car?
Right.
What's your insurance? How many repairs do you have to do? And we find some really miraculous people. Like, get this. We have a 16-year-old. I'm sorry, she's not 16 now. She's 19 now. When she was 16, she bought a Triumph 1976 Roadster with her dad, restored it, and it's her daily driver.
No.
She's also on the collegiate soccer team. So she's kind of amazing. And honestly, she's our first episode.
Oh, wow. And she drives cool. And parks this thing wherever she goes.
It goes to college with her. It goes home with her. It even has a nickname, Blueberry.
I saw you had a clip posted of that.
That's incredible.
Yeah. Yep. No, that was great.
Wow.
Yeah, getting to talk to these people it's like candy for me. I mean, it's like throwing candy in a room full of kids to let you go to a car show.
Okay, now let me ask you this. Now you see you're sitting here and you're throwing out all this, T289 and blah blah and bing bada. Do you break it down for laymen to kind of understand a little bit more of what you're talking about as you make it relatable for the layman, who don't always appreciate, classic cars and things like that? Do you break it down so people kind of understand a little bit more of what makes these cars so unique and so special?
Exactly. And that's one of the segments we actually have, and it's called What Makes This Car Unique? I mean, what'll make it different, quirky than, let's say, a Jaguar or a Charger or whatever sitting next to it. It's amazing what you'll find out. Like on an E-Type Jaguar, there's 2 releases inside the car for the hood.
Uh-huh.
Not 1, 2. But that's a later episode. I think that's episode 3, if I remember correctly.
And then they release the bombs.
They do. And you put this little lever and you hit this little button and it ejects the seat next to you and Andy winds up in a tree.
Did you know Ringo's a bomb Liverpooler?
As I'm looking at a James Bond car right now when I said that.
Right.
Which James Bond car? Oh, he's even going to show it to us.
Oh, yeah, it's got to show us.
Oh, I'm not joking around here, guys.
Oh, yeah.
I got a wall of 50 cars here.
Yes.
This one. Yeah, a little top pops open and he didn't come out. Oh,
wow. He's busy with Moneypenny.
Probably.
Right.
Moneypenny. Yeah, one of those.
There's airbags involved.
There's Octopussy. We won't even go into that, though.
Whoa, hey.
I'm sorry. Andy sent me a note to mention that. I don't know why you did that.
Hey.
It's technically a James Bond movie title. Come on.
It's also the name of the character in it. It's also the name of the character.
Yeah.
Maud Adams, actually, that was her character name in it.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, look at you.
Yeah. There it is.
Have
You
we
wanna see
done random
William?
questions with him?
Who?
I think we did a little bit, but they were the old ones. They
were the old questions, so we haven't done the new questions with Travis.
No.
Let's do new stuff.
Yeah, we
I'm
will.
into new stuff.
Yeah, so we're gonna do the new stuff at the end of the interview here. So
Okay.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, so now,
Hey,
and
you're in charge, Andy. You're in charge.
Yeah, not Randy, Andy.
Oh,
There's no R.
I gotta get my pen here.
Okay. Yeah.
Just Andy. And
Andy Drake, not Rake.
not Ray.
Okay, got it. All right, I got it. I'll try to remember my line.
All right, so now let's get a little bit back into our stand-up. We're going to keep backtracking back and forth here. I am very inspired about this stand-up because you are obviously a natural for it. I think and this is something I know was on your bucket list, correct?
No,
it
was not on any list.
Really? This is just something where they're like, hey, why don't you come out and try it?
No, not even that. This was just absolute, and you're going to love this, random.
Because, you went to Hollywood and you went on the damn went to one of the most famous comedy clubs in the
Hollywood Improv. I'm helping you out here. Don't be an Andy.
Andy.
Hollywood Improv and the Comedy Store. He was there. So
yeah,
how did you get locked into doing stand-up?
I think I had too many drinks with Mark one night.
it was a drunken bet.
Well, our wives have always told us, our friends have always told us, you two are the funniest pair of idiots we know. They mean that in a good way.
Hey.
Right, of course.
Hey.
Right. We take it that way, or should.
We're the second funniest pair of idiots.
Oh, we're the second.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Well, anyway, we were sitting here and it's still in the middle of the strike. So finding work was kind of, not a lot going on. Now I'm back to being busy. Thank you. Right in time for Christmas. Thank you very much. Anyway, and this thing comes on and it's like, hey, you ever wanted to try comedy?
Or was it more?
I threw it to Mark. Mark looks at it and goes, mate, That meant, sure, mate, let's try it.
Right.
That's what he was basically saying. I was the only one in the room that understood him up.
Right.
So by the next morning, we had both signed up, and we went out there and learned comedy from Adam Carolla, Jay Leno.
Oh wow.
David Zucker was there of the Zucker brothers. Jay Moore, actually, really some great people. Caroline Ray, Caroline Ray got into a verbal fisticuffs with Mark, which might be the funniest thing you've ever seen in your life.
Now, that was Caroline Ray and him?
Yeah.
Oh,
she kept talking to him from the stage, and he just sat there and went, sure. Every time she asked a question, sure. It drove her absolutely out of her mind.
So,
I got a picture of those two later, and she's actually got her hands around his neck.
That's amazing.
It was great.
Now, is that on like YouTube or anything where people can see that, or no?
No, I'm afraid the only way we got it was just the audio of it. We don't have a visual.
Well, still, that's got to be pretty entertaining.
Oh yeah, we sit at home and laugh at it and go, she was gonna kick your ass. Yeah, I know. Oops, sorry.
She's a strong woman, lad.
Oh, she was a lot of fun though. She was a great inspiration. She was a great.
I've heard she's very encouraging to.
She is. She's very nice. I got nothing bad to say about
her. So and you
I am mad at Jay Leno.
Him. And this is what I'm leading up to. You ended up spending time with Jay Leno and Adam Carolla. Mm-hmm. Did you get to like hang out like because he does a podcast? Adam Carolla does. Did you guys
spend 5 hours sitting right next to him?
Oh wow!
Just hanging out. Did after a while?
We were actually at the club, and he was judging everybody that was going up, giving them notes that were going up that day to do their stand-up act. We just sitting next to each other. We didn't talk comedy. We talked cars.
Yeah, I would assume that you would talk cars with Leno. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. No, that was Adam Carolla sitting next to him.
Oh, that was Carolla talking cars with Carolla.
Yeah, okay. And he knew his stuff. He didn't know what Jay knows. Jay, you can't stump that man. I've tried for years.
Now, how long have you known Leno?
7 or 8.
Oh, geez. Seriously? You're just now releasing this bit of information.
No, it's 7. It's 7. It's not 8.
And we've known you 2, at least, and you're just now dropping this info.
I'm sorry. I don't just drop names because I know
name drop unless it gets me,
I don't do it unless it's fun,
Right.
It has to be some reason to do it, and the fact that Jay still won't let me in his garage look at his cars.
Yeah, it's gotta hurt. It's gotta hurt a little bit.
I tried. Can I come see your car collection? No.
Nope. Or was it? No.
Can you?
So I think you need to.
I can just slide in, And...
I think you need to pose like as an electrician that needs to fix a problem, and then get into his garage.
Brilliant. Mark,
come on.
Those glasses.
Mark, if you're watching this right now, Mark, get us a truck in LA, get electric, magnets for it, and some work outfits.
There you go.
I got a tool belt you can borrow.
And Mark is one of those guys that will go with you to do stuff like this.
Oh yeah, no, because it's better in pairs because it legitimizes the operation. Hey, we're with the city. We noticed a power fluctuation inside. We got to look in this building right here. And this is my supervisor, just along for the ride, just to make sure I do a good job.
So, but you think they're going to catch on when I end up drilling in a Lamborghini?
Even me.
This is where the power fluctuation was coming from. We needed to check out everything in this structure.
And then all you get is Leno asking questions. Why is he over there dry humping the fender?
Right. And why is there drill marks all over my car? I just clean this thing.
Yeah.
Hey, all right. You guys want an embarrassing story?
I would love an embarrassing story.
Come on. You got to give us one.
True story, 2005. I'm at the car show in Houston. And me and my buddy John, we're standing here looking at the cars. We're looking at this 05, and there's a woman up there talking about the car. It's on a rotating stage.
Right.
I'm staring at the car so stinking hard. She loses her top. Her top literally falls off. I never notice at all. Somebody had to show me a picture that literally I'm in the shot, standing right in front of her, and here's the car. And I didn't look over once. And they're like, dude, that's really respectful. And I'm going, that really happened?
Yeah.
Wait, who is that? That's not me. That's not me.
Right. I didn't even blink. No, you didn't blink. You were too busy staring at the car. Okay.
Well, that was the sexiest thing on stage.
No, she was pretty good looking from what the picture looked like. But yeah, I mean, that's how bad of I'm a car fiend. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just drop me in a room full of motor trends. You can come back tomorrow. I'll be fine.
Well, no, probably don't. I want to leave you in there for a few days, let it work its way out of you. Then come back and
you didn't want me going there during the show. Come on.
Ventilate the room, and then
did you see that, Andy? Did you see that?
It's his show. He's allowed to do whatever he wants. We need to stay in the lane.
Oh God, I have to keep it clean, and he gets okay. Here's your car quiz for the day.
I have a little light that goes on when I can talk.
All right. What am I holding? Here's your guess.
Okay. I will
say
a
TV show. It was famous.
I'm going to embarrass myself here. That's not a Lambo. It's not a Lambo.
Nope, it's not a Lambo.
No.
It was a mid-'80s show starring Daniel Hugh Kelly.
Yeah, oh my God. McCormick.
Castle McCormick. Very good. You win.
Yay! I get some delicious chips. Oh God, no way.
Hey, have a chip.
Don't eat the chips.
You were the guy that tried the worms as a kid, weren't you?
I'll have a chip.
Or as an adult. You missed that show, Travis. Trust me. I ate earthworm jerky. It's really not good.
I've lost bets, but I never lost one that bad.
You don't ever want to do that now.
No.
He did live under power lines as a kid, though.
You mean right now? Yes,
I did. What were we talking about?
I don't know. I'm still thinking about that 2005 Mustang.
Oh,
2005. I really got problems. Gorgeous blonde, me, oblivious.
Yeah. We all have our moments, Travis, and you've found a way around.
Topless for 9 seconds. I didn't catch any part of it.
But I'm sure you've made up for that faux pas along the way.
No, I probably embarrassed myself even worse out at SEMA. Wow, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, wear it like you got to wear that like a badge of honor, man. Come on. The shirt came off. You didn't even flinch.
That's true. And you were like, hey, listen, my wife, she'd see this.
I know I wasn't even married yet. There's no excuses.
No, now there isn't. So yeah, you're a horrible man.
I tell me about it.
There's classes for this, Travis. There's classes.
I hope so, but they haven't done me any good so far.
Well, then there's electroshock therapy for this, and we can.
That's not good for the hair, Andy.
No, it really isn't. Okay, yeah. So
we'll
just, you know what? We'll Clockwork Orange it out of you. How about that?
A little bit of the ultraviolence, yes.
Little Clockwork Orange for you.
So, are you going to continue trying to do some more stand-up?
That was the craziest thing. I get back. I don't even put up a clip of my actual stage show. And a guy calls me out of the blue and says, hey, would you like to go do a Carnival cruise ship as a comedian? Okay, guys, I got a 5-minute act. That's all I got. 5 minutes.
Who was
Y'all went
wait,
an
who was
hour
the-
and a half.
Oh.
And he looked at me and goes, "Yeah, you're right. You got writing to do."
Well,
Okay.
just
I've been writing.
who was the guy who called you?
A mutual friend who used to do stand-up comedy on Carnival cruise ships. He's now their booker.
Yeah, do you remember his name?
Yes. I'm going to do him a favor and not mention it on media.
Oh.
Was his name Tommy?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay. Never mind then.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Not
I'll
Tommy.
tell you if you got it right.
My brother is an active comic on the Carnival Cruise Lines.
Does he book
And-
as well?
He is booking as well.
Okay. Yeah, there's not Tommy, but yeah, I get
Okay.
that came out of nowhere, and I'm sitting here going, and finally I showed him a clip, and he goes, "Nope, you're good enough." But I kind of thought you would be, and I was like, "Well, what do you mean? You thought I would be funny?" And he goes, "I know who taught you to be an actor. I knew you could do that.
Ah.
You knew Gary?" And he goes, "Yeah, I knew Gary.
And this
You're
is
one
your
of
old
the top
acting coach.
Yeah, he passed away back in 2020, but yeah, I was one of his top prodigies, and it was like, yeah, I knew who you were. Everybody knew you had the capability."
Right.
I was like, I just about cried because I was like, honestly, it'd been sitting there in front of me for so long, and I just didn't pay attention to it.
Right. But you know what? Every avenue opens when it's time, man. So
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I just wish I kind of honestly found it earlier because I really enjoy making people laugh.
yeah, and you are very good at it, sir. Very, very, very good
Absolutely.
at it.
Thank
Yeah.
you. If you're making people laugh, they're not trying to kill each other. So I will do
Very
stuff
true.
walking around just make people laugh. That's how Mark is. He'll walk in the middle of a hallway and do something stupid just to make a room full of people laugh. And he doesn't care if he looks like a goof.
Well, that's kind of like being on this show. It's we just get together and become a bunch of goofballs just for these people's entertainment.
I like
And
that.
again, for our listening audience at home right now, we've got actor, comedian, director, producer, writer, race car enthusiast. Well, the list goes on and on. Travis Dunn, hanging out with us, telling us about his latest exploits and all the worlds that he's been exploring in. The latest being stand-up comedian, but now you've just done 2 movies. Now, the 2 movies that you've done, I know you can't talk too much about the latest one.
I
What
can give
about-
you titles.
Oh,
Okay.
Happy Birthday, Charlie is the thriller drama
okay.
where I'm the catalyst that actually her whole life goes to hell because of me.
Oh, well.
But pretty much like every woman I've ever met in my life.
say-
And the other one is the comedy horror with Brandon Ralph. Yeah, they should be out. They're both gonna be out next year. It'd be really funny if they were in theater at the same time. That would be hysterical.
Oh my gosh, that
Yeah.
would be classic.
Yeah, just go from one to the next. That would be friggin' awesome.
the Travis Dunn double feature. Come on, you got to set that up in Houston. The Travis Dunn double feature.
Honestly, I don't think I would go if everybody knew it was me. No, I've never been good at that.
Yeah.
Really?
Like when I've been on TV and whatever, I won't even watch it with other people. I mean, I may not watch it for 6 months or a year.
You wouldn't sneak in with little sunglasses and the hat and the trench coat and.
Nope.
Well, I'm not talking about the other theater. These are like movie.
Oh, yeah, the other theater, yeah, that's a trench coat kind of thing. Paul Rubens learned that the hard way.
Yeah. In more ways than one.
Hard way.
Boom, boom. Heyo.
Yes. There it is. We'll be here all week. Well,
Yeah.
we're pretty much on the interweb emblazed for the rest of our lives. So,
That's
all right. So, and now, do you have any other future movie projects coming up that we need to know about? That you can mention at least, or tease us with, or
Yeah, me and the guys over there at Weed and Whiskey TV, which are probably about the most laid back guys you'll ever meet in entertainment. I absolutely adore
drinking
them.
weed and smoking whiskey. Come on.
You got that backwards, but close enough, Christian. Close enough.
Not if you do it right. That's the way you do it.
If you're smoking bourbon, you got talent.
Just ask Willie. There's a way to do it.
I did ask Willie. He said keep Andy away from him. He tried to help his leg last time.
It's not okay if I'm around it.
Yeah. He said you got a little too excited for his personal taste.
Well, and then yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah, I got that going. I got 3 different shows that are going simultaneously. I'm trying to get enough material together to go on a cruise ship and working duos with Mark. We're actually going to be going and doing stage shows.
Oh,
So,
wow.
okay, now are those going to be in the Houston area, or are they going to be kind of all over Texas, or what are you doing there?
We got connections kind of to Austin and Dallas, so we're going to start in Houston, give it a couple of warm-ups, and then take it on the road.
Wow, right on. Any chance you might be working with our friend Maggie Mayfield, who does stand-up comedy out there?
I can't say I know the lady, but it's a whole universe that I am just new to. So,
Sure.
You know what? I will try to introduce you guys, and because you guys would get along famously. Trust me.
Why?
Did
she have really low standards for men?
Yes.
Hey, yes.
Yes.
I gotta hook him up with Tommy and John.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh,
they
God.
are. Oh yeah. No, him and Westling in the same room. Are you kidding?
You'd end up wrestling. But we'll just say you're wrestling. That's it.
Right.
Yeah, let's leave it there. We're getting too close to the holidays. We can't really go down that.
And again, my pastor may be watching this, so we need to.
Yeah.
Right. Well, let's keep it clean.
There we go. Visually pleasing. It's starting to go down.
Keep it in the pocket. Keep it in the pocket.
Yeah. No, that's I get you.
Clean.
Now, Travis has a website that he doesn't brag about. It's called thetravisdunn.com. Travis is TravisDunn.com. But it's better to find him on the IMDb page. And
I'm better about posting stuff there.
Right. Yeah.
I'm kind of horrible at the other one.
The one he barely remembers even creating, but yeah.
Really, I think if I ever when I hire my first person as an assistant, okay, you're doing media. What about booking you for places? I don't care about that. You do media, I can book myself.
Right. There you go. Well, I know a guy.
Andy knows a lot of guys.
I do. A lot of people.
You know people. You know some other people. You steal some rims.
I got people, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that are involved with stuff, don't forget about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Actually, I was channeling Huggy Bear.
Oh.
Stretching his hush. Yeah. I go back to the 70s. Yes,
There you go.
Bring it on, baby. All right.
10-4.
Now the race car thing didn't fully evolve, but now this year you may be doing. Is that going to be a circuit just in the Texas area, or are you going to be taking that throughout the U.S.?
Again, this depends on budgetary restraints.
Right.
Yeah.
If there's enough money in there, yeah, we will definitely take it on the road, take it to Florida, Daytona.
Nice. Now, and the racing you like to do is the more endurance racing, correct?
I like to do wheel to wheel. I'm a very competitive person.
Okay.
You put me up fender to fender with somebody, you are going to get a hell of a show. You'll see what I'm really good at. Because I've been kicked off racetracks since I was 6 years old for being too competitive.
Yeah.
Or
no, I'm not kidding. I got tossed out of one of Hamels in Shreveport. They threw me out of there and said, "Don't come back. You were way too competitive."
And so bumping the 5-year-old off the racetrack was frowned upon, is what you're saying.
Bump him. I spun him and knocked him over the tire.
When it's your corner and you're going on the inside, you've got the right, man. I'm with you.
No, that's true. Yeah.
And boy, I tossed him. He did not see that coming. He cried like a little girl.
Grayson is rubbing, right?
Pretty much.
That's how they say it in the movie. So,
but yeah, growing up doing it, loved it. Still love it. Unfortunately, thought I would grow out of it. Didn't happen.
And your love for props is absolutely amazing too. By the
way, thank you.
I would say it's unhealthy. It's an unhealthy love of props.
I have over $20,000 worth of them sitting in my barn out in the backyard.
So you have a full-on prop barn.
That's all it is.
How often? Be honest. How often are you in there?
I was in there today.
Yeah.
It's not on. We have Halloween props. We've got props for movies. We've got props for the TV show. We got props for everything.
Now, don't you have a friend there for Andy that you were talking to earlier?
Really,
Christian? I really I talked to Peggy about this, and Peggy, Andy scares the hell out of her. And Peggy said, "I'm too smart for this. I'm just not dealing with that man."
That's why she has the restraining order. I mean,
yeah, that's why she's got a restraining order on you, much like how Jennifer Love Hewitt has one on me.
You know, I mean, hey, only the best guys, really get them.
Yeah.
You have to really work. You have to really work on a relationship to get a restraining order. Let me tell you.
Or show up in the bushes, with a pair of binoculars at 3 a.m. That didn't go over well.
Binoculars, man, you are
on the first try. Come on,
such a binoculars.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, come on. You can. It's really easy to read.
Cameras you can have stuck anywhere, and they zoom. And not that I know about this, I've just heard.
No, I mean. $50
that magazine you sent me on the spy cameras, that was some good stuff, Christian. Thank you very much. I've incorporated it into my routine.
It's got its own webpage and it's making me some money. So that's how we
I bet it is.
Yeah. Well, to these Guatemalan freaks that frequent the show. All right. So now what, Travis, we're coming up on time here, so we need to focus on what you've got coming up for us and the world. Just
for you, we're going to have that SNL show. Hopefully, we'll get the first one filmed and hopefully aired.
Correspondence show
before the end of December, hopefully.
Awesome.
Yes, that would be wonderful.
It can happen. Weed and Whiskey, that'll be next year before we get anything finished for them.
Right.
Except for the car show, Redline Legends, that'll be done by the end of the year and out somewhere.
Somewhere, either YouTube or Weed and Whiskey TV, correct?
Right, it'll be one of the two. Let's see here. I'll have 2 movies in theater next year, so... I really hope we're at the same time. I want to walk next door and go, okay, I've already paid my $8. I don't have to do that again.
Right?
2024 is going to be the year of Travis.
It is. It's going to be Travis Dunn's year.
Knocking on wood. Knocking on wood. There's got to be some wood somewhere. Okay.
in this. You can knock on the barn after the show.
Now the Weed and TV. Just curious. How did you become affiliated with these gentlemen?
Oh God, you even talk about luckier. Stupid lucky. I sit down. I'm in Hollywood. I sit down next to a guy. And he's loud and kind of noisy, but he's got an accent. And I go, Dallas? He goes, yeah. Where are you from? Houston. Oh my. And boom, we became instant friends. And of course, he has to be the owner of Weed and Whiskey Network.
Okay. So it's an actual network. It's not just a show. It's a...
Yeah, he's got a whole network. So
okay.
We start talking, me and Jay Manager, and we just become instant buddies. I got to meet his wife, and we had breakfast every day together, and it was just, we had fun.
Okay, so let's pump this up a little bit. What's the obviously the basis of Weed and Whiskey Network is
Weed
weed,
and
whiskey,
come on, Andy. Come on, Andy.
bourbon,
Andy.
vodka,
No, bourbon. No.
tequila, shot,
Whiskey, you moron. Whiskey is in the name.
whisker doo.
Oh God.
Whiskers? This is a cat
Working
show?
with you guys is
Cat?
hard.
There's a cat.
Yeah, Whiskers. Weed and Whiskers. Come on.
Weed
Oh.
and-
And I had Mark with me.
whiskey. Weed and
Right,
whiskey.
so I had Mark with me, and we met him, and we became close, hung out, laughed like hell, and have hung out since, and talked on the phone, all kinds of good stuff.
Now, is Weed and Whiskey TV? It's just all about weed and whiskey, or is there other?
Well, there's
factors?
there's educational shows on there that'll educate you about weed and whiskey.
This is marijuana.
This is marijuana. This is gonna mess you up. You got they got those things, and they've got educational shows like Thong Girl. Yeah, that's actually one of the names. You can look it up. Nope, not making that up. I'm not-
Wait, all right, so I have hold on. I have a follow-up. Are we learning
Andy's on the same page as me, so go ahead.
Okay, are we just a quick clarity question? Are we learning about Thong Girl, or is Thong Girl teaching us about something?
Or is it an action adventure show?
Actually, it is exactly like this. It's like a 1960s Batman with a little more sexuality.
Okay, all right.
I'm not gonna leave that right there. That's as clean as I'm gonna put that out there. Y'all have your own fun with that one.
How about Travis as Thong Boy with Thong Girl?
You think Amy would work with me?
I don't know, but I'm sure there are high hopes in this group of three men. Somebody's got high hopes at this point. Oh wait,
Somebody's-
Travis. I'm just trying to help. I'm trying to expand the show and give it more depth and plot.
Reach a wider audience with the inclusion of Thong Boy.
Wow.
Of course.
Andy really wants to see me in a thong. Okay, that really.
Started to get a little weird. Well, it got
Christian, you're gonna need to talk to your cohort person.
Andy.
Andy, yes, right. Where did I have that written down? Okay. All right,
Andy. Yeah.
We'll get a plaque made.
But yeah, it's just been weird. I mean, the guy from Carnival Cruise Line. I mean, the whole thing has just been one thing fell into another thing. One person heard about me on this thing, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Okay, this is about how life usually goes.
But hey, that's like, again, it's the natural progression and things happen in their own time. And it sounds like this is now when you started acting, let me ask you this, because it's been a while since we talked about this. So for some of our new listeners and viewers, you started you haven't been doing this your entire life. You started a little later on in life, correct?
Yeah, actually me and I think Samuel L. Jackson hold the records as the oldest people to get into acting. I started at 36, he started at 40.
See? And you do it without using the word motherfucker all the time. So
no, that's his line. I don't.
Yeah.
I try not to do a lot of cussing. And that's actually something Jay kind of schooled me about. He was like, foul language, lose it.
right. You don't need it. You're funnier without it.
That's what he said. If you got to rely on cussing as a crutch, find something else to do.
Right. And the great thing about it, like you look at guys who started out as being super foul-mouthed and whatnot, like Eddie Murphy and all these guys, and now they've completely flipped and they don't encourage it. They're just like what Jay's saying. It's you learn to be funnier just without these, like you said, crutches basically is what it is.
Yeah.
Right. And you get booked more. And then I was like, I asked Jay, but I was like, you get booked more? He goes, oh yeah, if you could do a clean act, you'll get booked 10 times before a dirty act.
And please a much larger crowd. So
Right. And yeah, we actually had a long discussion about that. And it was very educational.
now,
That's how my brother got his big break, by being able to do a clean 30 minutes.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
Like if you watch mine Hollywood Improv thing, it was clean. I didn't use any cussing.
no, that it was some innuendo.
There was some innuendo, and I want to thank Kimmy for being in the front row and let me bounce off of her. That was nice of her. I thanked her later and gave her a foot rub.
There we go. There it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Travis Dunn, he'll be here all week.
Well, no, she's been on her feet all day and a pair of high heels. Her feet. Well, I was just being nice.
Right.
And it just took a turn back to the weird again. So,
No, it only took a thing because Andy did that thing with his tongue again.
I'm sorry. It's just, yeah.
That was just weird. Andy, don't do that anymore.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to distract. Apologies.
It's disturbing. It's like me with a 2005 Mustang. I mean, it's
No, right? Yeah.
it just goes right past you.
yeah. You get people going, "What the hell's wrong with that man?"
Right. That was bad. I don't know.
If that gas cap could talk,
Yeah.
the things it's seen.
Yeah, that's reaching some limits we didn't need to touch, but
Oh, come on, they were fun.
Whoa! Oh god! Oh jeez! There it is. That's the Star Trek red alert button, and you have to do the
Yeah.
Red shirt, red shirt.
Andy has a red shirt, by the way.
And
I am the
underwear.
red shirt. I'm the red shirt of the show. I am the expendable host. Okay, I'm gonna die at the end of the year. That's what's gonna happen. Andy.
That's actually what it says next to your name, actually.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
this year.
Right.
Hey,
The last show of the year,
so
I'm actually
fun.
dying. Yeah. So
I don't know why
I'm getting-
Christian sent me that note. That's a weird note.
yeah, I'm getting replaced by younger and
AI.
yeah.
Yeah, you get AI.
Well,
AI.
I'll be
Biggie.
replaced by AI soon enough here.
Right. Yeah.
Well, okay, so Travis, we need to we need to get you and Mark to get our news dialed in and set up.
Yep.
So again, these gentlemen, the reason we don't have our iHeart news is because we are now handing it over to the capable hands of Travis Dunn and Mark Doherty, who will be handling our iHeart Radio news of the week.
Welcome to the news. My style.
I cannot wait because
Don't worry, we'll keep it semi-sane, and we'll bring along a few friends even.
all
right.
Oh,
You know that private album I've let you look into? Yeah, those friends.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we didn't let you in, Andy. I'm sorry.
Not
man.
the props in the barn.
You're not old enough.
No, I guess not.
No. Okay. Well, Travis, I cannot thank you enough for taking time out of your schedule right now.
I just enjoy it. Thank you for having me, guys. I really do enjoy your show, and this is honestly my favorite show to do.
Well, we appreciate you. What was that guy? Man.
For a bug, or is he looking for his hat, or
no? Okay, we're getting to it. Back off, weird ceiling man somewhere in the ceiling. That's the guy who lives in the ceiling and likes the random questions of insanity bit. And so he reminds us towards the end of the show that we need to do, the random questions of insanity. That's it's got a funky beat, and we like to bug out to it. So again, and I know it's been, this is your third time, but this is actually probably the second time that we've done this with you. These are just questions that delve into your psyche. It's 3.
Sure. I don't count.
Yeah.
I leave that to
math. Stuff.
Hold on. Let me. Okay.
No, don't do that. Don't. No, I can
No,
smell it from
no.
here.
Oh,
Stop that.
come on.
I can
Oh,
smell.
stop it.
Stop. I can
Stop
smell
it.
it from here. Stop that, Christian.
No.
This is
You're right.
PG-13.
It may be 2.5.
I know, really. Yeah.
So, anyway, we the random questions of insanity. It's just to delve into your psyche and
Let's
basically,
do it. Quit talking about it. Let's do it already.
We're just gonna do it. I don't think we need to do the base questions since we did them quite some time ago, or should we revamp them?
Whatever.
Well, let's ask again because I forgot.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's
All
ask
right.
again.
So our first question.
Go ahead, Randy. Get it started.
He starts it. I'm not allowed to talk yet.
Andy.
Yeah.
All right. Your first one is what is the best James Bond film?
Ooh. Goldfinger or Spectra? One of the two.
Oh.
Okay.
So now
All
you've
right.
added Inspector. All right.
All right.
I do remember.
Side question: What's the best James Bond car?
Austin Martin.
Personally, I'm going to go with the Lotus.
Okay.
It turns into a
the underwater
submarine,
diving Lotus.
kind of like that.
Yeah.
Two different modes of transportation. You can, drive it, or you can
Right.
submarine it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm leaving it there. Okay. Who is your favorite Bond?
Oh, Sean Connery.
All right.
No question.
All right, Trebek. All right. What is your favorite sandwich?
Probably a meatball.
Okay. Just meatball.
Meatball sub, Italian. So, I'm sorry. That's it. Yeah, Andy's over there going, you don't have anything else? No, that was it. Sorry.
Just meatballs, cheese, sauce.
Is it a
nose on it?
Is it a meatball from a certain restaurant or is it the one that you make?
Oh no, it's from a restaurant. I don't make good meatball subs.
Okay.
Made them once. Never did that again.
All right. Well, that was easy.
Yeah.
What?
Let's get the hard stuff.
Okay, fine. Let's go. Okay. What's the most annoying sound? Oh
boy, this is a tough one. There's a couple of them that kind of ring up the old radar. I'm gonna have to go with kids being too loud in a car. I don't deal with that well.
Okay.
So you'll never be in a car with me and Andy.
No, never.
All right. Well, no, I like it. That works. Andy.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
Honestly, people that walk around in a hateful mood.
Really?
There are people that just walk around angry all the time, and honestly, they drive me nuts.
I like it.
They drive you. That's the one thing that pushed you over the edge.
Right. If somebody just walks around angry, I'm always like, would you lighten the hell up?
All right. Let's see. Motorcycle or car?
Car.
Street or off-road?
If off-road, you mean racetrack. Racetrack.
Well, okay. So street.
If you mean dirt or you mean road, then road.
Dirt or road, whatever.
Yeah, road.
You know what I meant? You're just making it difficult now. See, there's no subgenres. You can't make up your own questions.
You got Andy here. There's a lot of subgenres.
Okay, good point.
Yeah.
Well played.
There you go.
Andy.
Favorite toy as a child?
Optimus Prime.
Oh, good answer.
Ooh, well played. Well played.
Had to be a vehicle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Number one bucket list item.
I don't know if I have anything left.
Ooh, all right.
I have literally disintegrated pretty much my entire list. The only thing I didn't get to do was diving with sharks. And that's not because I wasn't able to. The problem was my ears. They don't modulate right under 15 feet.
Oh, interesting. All right.
Yeah, they can't pop, so I couldn't do it.
Oh,
Wow.
that's so.
That was on my list, but yeah, we tried it while I was in Jamaica, and it was like, I can't go more than 15 feet down. They goes, well, you can't go in the cage.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And I was like, I want to be sushi. That's what I said.
All right, Andy.
It's your night to order pizza for the group. What are we getting?
We're getting a Supreme easily.
Okay.
Everything on it thin cut, or possibly a Mediterranean, which has gyro meat. And
Ooh, all right. Okay.
Now you're just sucking up to Andy and his Greek ancestry there.
You know.
Sorry.
Okay, well, we may have asked it once before, but since he asked the pizza question, I'm going to ask the true question. You have a choice to save the world. You have Iron Man or Batman. Who is it?
Iron Man. He's more inventive.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Okay, I'm a Batman guy too. Don't get whiny, you little punk. I'm a huge 89 Batman fan. Huge 89.
Oh yeah. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
That was
The only part of watching the new Flash movie was the fact that Batman was in it.
Right.
That's right. That's very true.
The original, well, not the original, but yeah, the 89 Batman. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry, Andy.
You have a time machine. You can go back and steal any role from any person. What role are you stealing?
Oh, this will be good.
I would have to take a shot at James Dean Rebel.
Oh,
I have to take a shot at it. I'm not sure if I can pull it off, but I would have to take a shot at it.
okay. That's a great answer.
I could. Yeah.
I'm actually going to go stay in his hotel room, actually in February.
Oh, well. What's that?
Where they filmed Giant out in Marfa, Texas. His room's still available to rent.
Oh,
with the original
wow.
furniture.
Wow. All right. Let's see. Oh, since it's the holidays, ice cream, cake, or pie?
I'm a cherry pie fan, and a blackberry fan. Either one, I'm happy.
So pie.
I like pie. I really like the pie.
Maybe that was the wrong question to answer.
You asked it back. You asked for that.
I know.
You looked at me and said, "Travis, bring it." All right.
Fully regret what I.
Yeah, you should.
We're going back in time now and remove that. All right.
Hi, Randy.
Andy.
Yeah, your food is bad at a restaurant. Do you say anything?
It depends. Am I going back?
I don't know. How bad is the food? So
if I'm out at a restaurant out of town, then yeah, hey, this sucks. Take it off my bill. Bring me something else.
okay.
Fair enough.
But I actually always follow 3 rules. I got something for your listeners. This is actually educational. My dad taught me this when I was a kid. Whenever you're out of town, how do you figure out where the good food is?
You kidnap a local.
Real simple. Go find the restaurant that's got all the cars at it.
Oh, okay.
They've got the best food. Now, this rule has helped me in many
necessarily true.
Nah, 9 out of 10. I've actually never had it fail me.
Really? All right.
If you're at a restaurant and it is not well packed and it was the best of the best, order a hamburger. It's hard to screw up a hamburger.
That's yes, very good. Yeah, no, I like that. No, we have 3 Mexican restaurants here in the town on the north end of Kansas City where I live. And this one place
doesn't go together.
I'm sorry?
The sentence doesn't even go together. 3
I'm
Mexican restaurants in Kansas. It doesn't even go. It doesn't even really. I'm from Texas. I'm sorry. We get above Dallas and we go, all right, where's the barbecue?
Right.
Yeah. Well,
or a hamburger.
When you come to Kansas City, you can have real barbecue. It'll be fine. But anyway, there's the one that's packed all the time is probably the worst Mexican food I've ever had in my life. And I grew up in California. I've lived in Arizona. I've had a lot of Mexican food. My wife is Hispanic, so she makes amazing Mexican food. And this place is like it's worse than Taco Bell. And it's just amazing, but it's packed all the time. And people just say, "Oh, it's so good." I don't understand. You don't say, "Yeah, it tastes like vomit." So, or spicy fish flavor potato chips. So anyway,
Okay.
but all right, fine.
It's always worked for me. I'm out of town. I find if place is packed, I'm usually okay.
Okay. No, hey,
we got messages here. Hold on.
Yeah, Corey Hall checking in with
Corey
us.
Hall, welcome.
We got a free dinner at a Mexican restaurant when we bought our van. Should have returned the van after that colossal disappointment.
Wow. Okay, that's bad. That's bad stuff right there.
That is bad food.
I don't go to McDonald's because I'm not really sure that's meat or not. And since they changed the French fry recipe back in 1992, I haven't liked it since.
Yeah. No. It's I'm done with it. But I will say the Texas Whopper, that is amazing.
It's
not gonna lie. Huge fan.
We had nothing to do with that.
I thought we weren't allowed to mention the Whopper.
Well, I said it's hard to ruin a burger. It's not impossible.
I've heard
good point. I did say that. You're right, Corey. 2 points.
Yeah.
Why am I doing a better job of reading your viewers here? Come on, guys.
You see these thick glasses I've got on, right?
I can barely see the glasses that Andy's wearing.
I wasn't allowed to talk yet. The red light was still on.
Oh, there we go. All right, let's do one more piece. Andy?
Yeah. What is the one thing that annoys you about traveling?
Oh, well, this
one
took out
thing. We only get to pick one.
What is everything that annoys you about traveling?
Okay, airports in general. I flipping hate going to the airport. Lines, TSA agents who, I don't know, either they're really friendly and nice or they're like RoboCop.
Right.
One of the two.
Yeah.
You never know which one you're going to get. I like to wear cowboy boots.
Oh, yeah.
Going through that thing and taking them off, yeah, that's a pain in the butt. Okay. Only 4 drinks allowed on an airplane ride. That's just too little. I'm sorry.
I knew this was going to happen.
I mean, you hit turbulence. There's an idiot behind you kicking the seat.
Just because they cut you off doesn't mean it's your 4th drink.
No, you're only allowed to have 2. That means the 2 I got from the person next to me.
Right. Yeah.
Then I start trying to get them from everybody around me. And I keep telling them, I'll keep telling you,
making friends with the people around you. Order a drink.
I'll keep telling you jokes, okay? I just keep telling them jokes. By the time we land, I can't even walk down the friggin' gangplank, much less, I'm like a pinball. Bing, 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 bing.
Everybody's helping Travis off the plane at this point.
Right. That was so embarrassing when my dad picked me up that one time. I come strolling off the plane with 2 blondes and we're bouncing off the walls because all 3 of us are drunk.
Kind of like, we were talking before the show, and he has a very funny story about a lady at church. Okay,
we're not retelling that one.
No, we're not. Let's do this for our last one here. Where is your happy place, sir?
I thought we weren't allowed to mention strip clubs on here.
We can mention them. We just can't show them.
Yeah.
Oh, why did you want me to send you photos earlier? Never mind. Not here to judge you. Possibly am. Right. No, my happy place, my backyard with a group of my friends sitting around the fire, Christian, if you ever do that again, I will personally fly to Kansas and kick the living crap out of you. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm in Missouri.
I will come and I will deliver this personally. You understand me? And there's many different ways to get this delivered. Okay. All right. Let's leave it at that. But no, my favorite thing, sit in the backyard with my friends around the fire pit, having a cocktail, listening to some old Waylon Jennings, and just chilling all night. That's me.
Yes. 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 Well played, sir. Well played, sir. All right. Travis Dunn, you got 2 movies coming out. Let's see. What's the titles of them again?
Happy Birthday, Charlie, and Ick.
And Ick, which is
Ick. I-C-K. That's it. Ick.
And that's the horror comedy. The other one is a murder mystery drama, right?
Right.
Okay. And they will be coming out in 2024. Early, later. Do we have a release area yet?
Not a clue. They don't tell actors anything. They just tell you, hey, here's the red carpet if you want to come. That's it.
Right. Okay. So is that coming up soon?
No, they haven't told me anything yet. They did say it would be next year. So that's all I got.
I just thought I'd be enjoying and trying.
Much like Andy, I just show up for life.
True.
And nothing wrong with showing up for the living, right? So,
right. Showing up for the dead just gets you arrested.
Well, Travis, keep the travels coming. Keep the stories coming. We're going to see you hopefully, in a couple of weeks here with Mark Doherty with the iHeart Radio News weekly updates. And, man, I cannot thank you enough. Thank you so much.
Travis Dunn.
Coming back on this show and hanging out with us, sir. We can't
thank you, Andy, for being such a good sport. Andy Drake right there. Andy Drake.
You got the name right.
I know. He didn't need the reference.
His name?
He knows the name. Come on.
But if I didn't mess with Andy and do stupid things like this with a blank piece of paper, it wouldn't be as much fun.
And then there's some vinyl apparatus that we didn't bring into play.
Hey,
right,
you told me to keep it clean this time, okay?
Yeah, really. That's the After Dark show. Come on.
Wonderful, wonderful job, sir. I thank you again so much. I can't wait to see you in a couple of weeks. Sir, thank you. Thank you. Travis Dunn, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Adios, amigo.
I turn this thing off.
Oh my gosh, I love Travis.
The man, the myth, the legend, Travis Dunn.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, he's freaking genius, and I can't wait for him to develop his stand-up. Those clips that he showed were just amazing. You're eating the chips, aren't you? You got to eat the chips.
What? I'm sorry.
They're delicious, aren't they?
They're wonderful. Are you kidding?
Yeah. How do you always get all the wonderful food?
They're like chili cheese. They're like chili cheese fries, but
yeah.
Okay.
I guess that's the band's queuing up, and they're bring it down, boys. Bring it down a little bit. There you go. They're queuing that we're coming to the end of the show here. So again, thank you so much to Travis Dunn. We want to say thank you to Mrs. A's famous salsa buena. Hey kids, pick some up for your festive parties this holiday season, or just anytime. It's good. They're all over from Southern California to Southern Oregon, out in Wyoming, parts of Denver, I believe, or parts of Colorado, one or the other. And if you don't see it, ask for it. Ask for it. We got to get this out there because we need it coming to the Midwest for sure. Daddy needs his salsa fix. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Corey Hall, thanks for joining in with us, and everybody who watched coming in and out of the show, and everybody listening at home. Thank you so much. Please keep it up. Like, follow, subscribe, spread the word around. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell strangers in the streets. If you're in a car accident, the first thing you say is, "Hey, have you ever heard of the Random Christian Show?" It's an amazing interweb talk show. So please check it out. Thank you all so much for being a part of it. Next week, where's our graphics? Where are they?
It's in there. It's
in there. I know. I'm trying to find it. Here it is.
It's in there.
Demetrius. Why isn't it showing? There he is.
There it is.
Demetrius Witherspoon, creator of the Submerged universe and just some amazing comics. The movie, he's winning awards all over the place for this movie that Oh my gosh, I've gone totally blank. Do you remember what the name of the movie is?
No, I forgot. I'm awful.
Geez, no, oh my gosh, I just
We should read up on this before next week.
Well, yeah, we will. No, as soon as we go off the air, I'm going to be like, oh,
You gotta remember it. Oh, that's it.
But yeah, we will have him on. He's got a lot of stuff going on, guys. Not just with the comics, the movie. He started like this whole gaming. Anyway, all right, we're going to talk to him about it next week. So if you are even slightly a comic nerd, you are going to love this gentleman and what he's done. He is kind of like the Gene Roddenberry to Star Trek, as he is in the comic and graphic novel universe, I guess we should say.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are going to be nerding out with him big time next week. So please be a part of it. Join in. If you haven't done so already. Oh, and by the way, Run to Stop It. They had a goal of 350,000, I think, or something.
Yeah.
Far exceeded it, kids. $415,985. All right, yeah. Absolutely amazing. That's all the people who contributed here all over into Run to Stop It. We can't thank everybody enough. That's to stop the sex trafficking and child pornography and whatnot. So please keep it coming. They take contributions all year round. It's a horrible thing, and we need to put an end to it. So keep up the great work, kids. We will see you next week with Demetrius Witherspoon and Andrew. I keep pointing the wrong way. Andy.
Yeah, me.
And Christian.
Have a great Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yes, enjoy your festivities with the family and friends, or if you got to work, sorry, but hey, we love you anyway. Listen to the show while you're at work and nobody's there.
There you go.
So
yeah,
easy solution. There's plenty of episodes to get caught up on. All right, kids, we will see you next week. Hasta mañana, or well, I guess next week.
Next week, we need to figure out that word.
I'm not very, very good at those kinds of things. We'll see ya. If I can find the slate to end the show. Yeah, and things moved around, Andy.
Click.
And
so what?